awesome mail day. Woohoo! How's everyone doing? Today I had an awesome mail day. Awesome. I was totally blown away by this. First off, I got a bunch of movies right here. If you've seen the movies and TV shows, definitely let me know what you think of them as well. But then I also got an awesome package in the mail for beer. I will show the movies and TV shows first off. First up is Pawn Stars, A Very Merry Christmas Special. This features the cast of Counting Cars and American Restoration. I absolutely love Pawn Stars. It's my favorite of the whole Pawn Star themed TV shows. I'm not a fan of hardcore pawn, which every time I say that, I want to say hardcore porn. It just kind of happens, hardcore pawn. But that one is just basically the epitome of trashy reality shows. Every single episode I've seen of hardcore pawn, there's been a fight or somebody's been stealing that works there, or the people that own it, the kids and the father, they argue with each other. It's just so much drama. It's just terrible. But this one, even when there is drama, it's kind of from the heart. You can actually tell that they care about each other, and it's a cohesive working family. Even when things aren't going right, it's still enjoyable and fun to watch. And I'm not a big fan of Chumlee. I know that's everybody's favorite. He's kind of like the bumbling idiot. But at times he can be entertaining, so I'll give him a pass. And this one looks like a lot of fun right here. I'm looking forward to checking this one out. It's A Very Vegas Christmas, and it has 2 additional bonus Christmas episodes. Pawn Stars, Another Christmas Story, and American Restoration, One Horse Open Sleigh. So that's pretty cool. And I have seen Counting Cars with The Count, which is decently entertaining. In American Restoration, I've seen a few episodes of that, which is also pretty good too. So I'm looking forward to checking this one out. I do enjoy Christmas special themed TV shows, so that's a lot of fun. And next up is one I'm definitely looking forward to, and that's the unauthorized Saved by the Bell story. This was one of my favorite TV shows growing up, and I had a huge Kelly Kapowski poster on my wall, and Tiffany Amber Thiessen remains to this day one of my all-time celebrity crushes. She's absolutely stunning, and when Brian Austin Green and Tiffany Amber Thiessen broke up, he went on the radio and certain radio TV show and basically said all these kinds of crazy things about how on their first date she was like super kinky and into certain things. I was like blown away by that. I'm like, she's beautiful and kinky? Sign me up. But this looks interesting. I've heard some intriguing things about this. Basically, how it goes over the kids growing up and the scrutiny of being in the limelight and how they interacted with each other and things like that, and how they tried to maintain their image on and off screen. And so I'm really looking forward to this because this is one of my favorite TV shows growing up, so that'll be fun. And both Screech and Mr. Belding actually came to the Rutgers campus a few years ago, and I remember them going to the bars and drinking and taking lots of pictures with young girls. I just thought it was kind of entertaining. And when I was younger, I had my hair dyed, and people would call me Zach Morris a lot as well, so this is going to be interesting to see. I'm looking forward to that big time. Next up from Vinegar Syndrome is Massage Parlor Murders right here. I don't know anything about this one. It looks like some exploitation, sex and violence right here. There's a serial killer that's killing off massage girls in the streets of New York City. And it stars Sandra Peabody from Last House on the Left, Chris Jordan from Deep Throat 2, Brother Theodore from The Burbs, and George Zazundra from The Deer Hunter, one of his earliest appearances. It looks pretty good from the back right there. Some good gore and some sexy chicas right there, so looks interesting. I'll check that one out. I do like the design a lot too for the front cover. Oh, that's pretty cool. And Vinegar Syndrome is putting out some pretty interesting obscure titles. And next up is The Forbidden Girl, which I haven't heard anything about. It looks like another possession movie, which there seems to be a ton of those lately. And I will say the back looks pretty creepy though. This old lady looks like she's from like Victorian times. Yeah, he takes his job as a tutor to a beautiful woman, but memories and strange environment quickly devolve into something supernatural when he decides his student is possessed. Dun dun dun. Yeah, some creepy imagery right there on the back. I'll definitely be checking this one out soon. I do enjoy demon and possession movies and exorcism movies and things like that, but there just seems to be this rash of them recently that are, just kind of recycled material that you've seen so many times before, and it's just so generic. I want to see something new and something fresh. And hopefully this could give me that. I mean, like I said, the back has some creepy shots right there, so hopefully it'll live up to that. Next up is We Are the Best from Magnolia Home Entertainment. And it's the story about 3 young misfit girls who are growing up in 80s Stockholm and they're joining a punk band and, you know, rebelling. And there's the 3 young girls right there. So it's basically about youth and rebellion and some punk music in there as well. So that'll be fun. Next up is Wahlburgers, the complete first season. I have not seen this at all, but I am a fan of the Wahlbergs right there. There's Marky Mark, the Funky Bunch. And there's the brother right there from New Kids on the Block who just married Jenny McCarthy. Go you, man. Donnie Wahlberg right there. And he's in Blue Bloods with Tom Selleck. And he was also in Dreamcatcher, which I didn't even realize that was him. So I guess this is basically about the Wahlberg family and them opening up a hamburger store. So that looks pretty interesting. And I really like Entourage as well. So we'll see how this family dynamic works right here with celebrities and, you know, opening up their own business. It looks pretty intriguing. I have seen a couple clips from it, and it looked like there's some drama going on there, but a lot of fun as well. So hopefully this will be entertaining. It looks like the mother's on there. That's a funny scene. The mother's like covering up, I can't tell, I think that's Donnie right there, covering up the mouth right there. And there's the whole family. So that'll be interesting to see. And this show is on A&E. And this is from Lionsgate, so I'll be checking that out soon. And next up is one that I haven't seen before either. It's from the History Channel, and it's released by Lionsgate as well. It's The Legend of Shelby the Swamp Man Season 1. This is a 2-disc collection right here, and I don't know anything about this. I guess it's just this guy that lives in the swamp and, you know, on the bayou and goes shrimping and fishing, and, you know, he's probably got that southern bayou dialect going on as well, right there. After a hurricane destroys his houseboat, he travels 700 miles out of his comfort zone to find a new home, and he gets more than he bargained for. Bum, bum, bum. Plus over 80 minutes of bonus footage too, so that's pretty cool. So let me know if you've seen any of these TV shows or movies, and this is a 2-disc collection as well for the Wahlburgers. But now let's go on to the beer. And my friend Michael on here on YouTube sent me a message that he wanted to send me some Belgian beers. And I'm like, that's cool. I've been doing beer reviews and, you know, branching out. And I've had some people say, why are you reviewing beer? Why are you reviewing food? Blah, 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 blah. It's supposed to be just movies on your channel. Hey man, it's my channel. I'll do what I want. I will review everything that I find interesting or intriguing. I will review a red Solo cup if I want to. That's what it comes down to. It's about having fun on here, and that's what I'm doing. And it's cool that people appreciate, you know, my different stuff going on here, not just movie reviews, which my channel will be, that's the foundation. But I also enjoy other things in life, like beer. So, there you go. And when I got the box, it says Belgian beer, and I had a sign for it. And the mail lady was like, just in time for the weekend. That's an early weekend. Right there, but I think that was kind of funny, actually. And there's a nice note in here as well. I'll go ahead and read this note. It says, hey Jay. Very bold right there. How are you? I'm doing well. Yourself? So like I told you, I've been following you since for several years on your YouTube channel with all your Blu-ray and DVD reviews and unboxings. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And since you've made me come into the world of collecting, then because of that, I'm broke. You owe me money, man. I hear you. I've seen so many great, cool editions on YouTube, and I've been introduced to so many different movies. I've definitely been hurting the wallet as well. Just kidding. Because of you, you've made me realize that we can exchange movie reviews, opinions, thoughts with people all over the world, and not just your neighbor. Yeah, I really like that aspect of YouTube, that, you know, I've talked to people all across the world, Belgium, China, and I just think that's a really cool aspect of YouTube, that we wouldn't have had that opportunity before. And your videos really make me think you're a true person, honest, who's not scared to say what he has to say, who can laugh at the stupid things and don't care about others, would say. I appreciate it. You have to laugh things off sometimes and just go with life. And yeah, it's all about being genuine and honest. It's about having a fun time on here with these movies, reviews and things like that. And I've met a lot of great people and made some good friends on here. And that's something that's, I think, is really awesome, and that you can't replace with views or subscribers or anything like that. It's all about the connections you make and, you know, talking to like-minded people about movies and life in general. All right, where am I here? This is a long note. I'm gonna go through most of it because this is just an awesome, awesome gift, and I'm blown away by this, man. Michael, you shouldn't have. This is awesome, but thank you so much. And that's what I like about you. Well, thank you. Anyways, I like your videos because you're part of my YouTube life. Thank you. Not hitting on you, don't worry. That's okay. I would like to give you all my gratitude by sending you a little present. Thank you very much. This isn't a little present. That's an awesome present right there. I was digging through this. I'm like, there's more in here? I was unwrapping. He did a great job of wrapping all the beers up. He has the foam right there. And then there's like a little, it looks like he cut an inlay right there for the beers to sit in. If you can see that right down there. So that's pretty cool. And I was, I picked out a couple and I'm like, there's more. And I was finding more in there. So there's the 5 beers right there, which is pretty awesome. Okay, where am I at here? By sending you a little present. Since I own every Blu-ray and DVD in the world. I don't own everyone, but my collection is getting out of hand. It wouldn't be easy to send you one you do not have already. So since you seem to like beers, I do. And I'm living in a country where beer is another language. Belgium, represent. Yeah, Belgium is well known for their beers for sure. Here are some of the finest beers in the world, literally. Because they each won or were in the best 20 beers of the world ranking. Here they are. And there's a little beer bottle right there with my name on it. And check out the other side. This other side, it goes over the different beers right there. Yeah, the one best beer in the world. The blonde one, pretty cool. I've actually had some Belgium style beers before, but I don't think I've ever actually had a beer from Belgium. Not that I can think of offhand. And they've actually had a Chimay right there. That beer, I'm not sure if it's that actual one, but they've had the brand Chimay at one of my favorite restaurants in the next town over called Stuff Your Face. I love that place. They've got great beers all over the world. And I've never tried it. I've always seen it, but I've just never checked it out for whatever reason, and now I finally can, so that's pretty cool. So as you can see, there's a lot of award-winning beers, but will it be the same ranking or judgment for you? That's a good, not everybody has the same opinion, but I'm looking forward to trying these out already. I'm getting a little thirsty right now just looking at these beers. Have fun drinking them, and please be honest. It's not because it's a gift that you have to be kind. I'll be honest. I'm gonna, even if there's something that I don't like, I try to mention some things that maybe other people will like too, as far as beers, movies, anything that I talk about and review on here. Don't worry, you're still welcome in Brussels. Thank you, man. That'd be kind of cool to check the Brussels out. Maybe one day that will happen. Sorry for the long letter. Don't be sorry. That's awesome. I appreciate long letters like this. It's, heartfelt. And maybe some grammatical errors. I think you probably write better than most Americans that I know. But I just wanted to be clear anyway. Jay, stay as you are because we Blu-ray DVD unboxing freaks need you. Thank you, man. I really do appreciate that. That's awesome. Continue your great and awesome videos. Until then, have a great beer review, and I will see you on your channel. Peace out, Michael. Thank you so much, Michael. I mean, this is just awesome. This is like an early birthday present. My birthday is November 20th, so that is just awesome. This whole mail day was just exceptional. Again, the movies and TV shows right here. Most of these I haven't seen before either, so actually I don't think I've seen any of these. I've seen the TV show Pawn Stars before, which I love. And yeah, I haven't seen anything else. I mean, I saw the original TV show for Saved by the Bell. This is the untold, or the unauthorized story right there. The behind-the-scenes secrets of the classic cult show. And I think a lot of these actors actually look like a good representation of the actors too. So that is pretty good. Especially the guy who's playing Zach Morris right there. That looks a lot like him. The guy who played AC Slater right there, the Mario Lopez character, he could be a little bit better representation, but overall still pretty good. But here we go. Here are the beers. I'll just go ahead and show you. Chimay Perez Trappisters. It looks like it won some award for 2014. And then Trappisters Rockfort Cerveza. And then Tangerlo Blonde, which I guess this was rated the best beer in the world for this year. And then these ones right here don't have labels, but they have the caps right there that say what they are. And then he indicated what they are right here on the back as well. Die Trappist and West Verleteren, which is, I guess, a Trappist. Won several times first place of the best beer of the world, so that's pretty cool. And just for the story, these two beers were tricky to get since you can't find them in stores. Oh, okay. You have to call and go into their monastery. Awesome. Because just once every 3 months, they are selling them at a really low frequency. That's why you don't have a label, but a date. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So actually, you know, I'll go ahead and show you real quick. My roommates picked up the Guinness Blonde right here, which makes me, you know, because one of those beers was a blonde right there, American lager, and they didn't really enjoy it, but I thought the Guinness Blonde was pretty decent, actually. But now I can have a real blonde from Belgium, which I am super excited for. This is amazing. I'm blown away. Thank you so much, Michael, and let me know if anybody out there's had any of these Belgian beers as well. And Michael, maybe I can send you a couple American beers as well. Let me know if there's anything you want to try. A couple of my favorite breweries are Stone Brewery. I like Victory, Dogfish Head, and Wolliver's are a few of the ones that I've been really enjoying lately. So maybe I can send you something as well from this side of the world. And again, Michael, you did a fantastic job, you know, preserving these beers and wrapping them up in the bubble tape and the wrapping, and then with the foam. Very excellent. They came here perfectly from across the world. And I'm so excited for this. I can't even tell you. I am just souped right now. Awesome mail day. Woohoo! Hope everyone's doing well. Take care. Sublime, sublime.